Welcome back, everybody, to the special episodes on Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney on the 3DS. We're just about halfway through the special episodes. So we're heading into, and I just dropped my stylus again, but we're going to start episode 6, Awkward Moments, What's Going On at the Former Witch's Court. Okay.
Whoa, check it out! The Witch's Court. If nostalgia were pennies, I'd be rich right now. I heard the entire courtroom was converted into a large theater. Wow, really? You mean they managed to inject some fun into this creepy old place? I guess I can sort of feel the creepiness melting away, don't you think?
Nope, still kind of creepy to me.
Hey, when that means the Inquisitor's Hall must be somewhere over there.
Indeed, Luke, although it has since been converted into the main headquarters for the Labyrinthian reconstruction effort.
That reminds me, Eve should have finished work by now. Come on, everyone, let's go and say hi.
That was a quick visit.
Hey, there she is.
It would appear Mr. Barnum has joined her as well, and I believe he's wearing his armor again today.
Why do you think look they both ready to find it out in the court? And what's with the scowling and the awkward silence?
I agree, it's a little strange. The two of them should have been finished with work by now.
Well, Zacharias, what is this matter of great importance that you need to discuss with me? You've done nothing but stand there with your eyes closed for over an hour now.
No, this is just not really a matter of such great importance as such.
Isabella, when did you get here? And you brought everyone along with you?
That's right, Eve. I'm sorry this is a bad time. I see you're still busy.
No, it's fine, believe me. Work is over for the day, so I'm free to speak with you all. Is there something you needed? Hey Eve, today's your birthday, isn't it? Huh?
Oh, don't play coy, Eve. It's your birthday. We all thought we'd come down and give you your presents personally.
Presents for me?
Ugh.
Well, I guess I'll go first. Here you go, Eve.
Doll. This picture.
Daddy wrote you a little message on the back, too.
Thank you, Isabella.
Who'll be next? Wait for it. A Mega Burger meal deal.
Mega burger?
I didn't have enough to get you the killer large meal, but just throw another burger patty on it and you'll be full for days.
Okay, I think I get it. Thank you very much, Maya.
I guess I'm up next.
Well, out with it, Defender. Now!
What the heck? Why do I get the I'm gonna kill you right face?
Oh, forgive me. upon seeing your face, I couldn't help myself.
That doesn't make me feel any better. Anyway, this is from me. I followed Isabela's recipe. It's been a while since I made one, so I hope it's good.
Is this banana bread?
Oh, yum! Well, yeah, I did work at Patty's Bakery after all. Barnum didn't call me Sir Apprentice Baker for nothing.
I brought you something too, Miss Eve. I went out and picked some red flowers down by the lake in the Elbridge Woods. I used them to make you a necklace. The craftsmanship is excellent, Luke. Thank you so much, and thank you all for such lovely presents.
But wait, there's more. Oh, Barnum! Did you give Eve your present yet?
What?
Holy cow, overreact much?
No,
Wait, Mr. Barnum, have you still not given Eve her birthday present yet?
You mean you've been standing here for a whole hour trying to give your present to Eve? Why, Sir Barnum, I'm surprised.
Zacharias, do you really call yourself a man?
Absolutely, without question. Who exactly do you take me for? It's just Miss Primstone.
Miss Primstone?
I can't help but recall Miss Primstone's words.
Alright, children, settle down now. Today's lesson is about to begin. Miss Primstone's lesson number 3. More presents, more problems. The exchange of secret dubious items always leads down the path of tragedy. Rest assured this will be on the exam.
Poor Mr. Barnum, his schooling seems like it was quite strict and a little depressing.
Mr. Barnum, although I would normally advise otherwise, perhaps you should just aside your teacher's words just this once.
The professor's right, that was the past, so bury it already.
Yes, well. Lady Dark, Miss Eve.
What is it, Zacharias?
In recent days, I've been taking a working part-time in the local bakery. My objective to efficiently craft a deliciously I can't speak tonight. Decaded pastry in your image, tribute to the day of your birth.
To do what? I'm a bit confused.
Huh? Wow, Barnum, you kind of sort of did it. He was all, "Milady, I hath baketh you a treat most sweet, and now image fair," or something kind of like that. Say, I wonder if Barnum spent all day in front of the mirror practicing that.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say no. Such is my intent, Lady Dark, MIIVERSE. Happy day of your birth, I give you your present.
Thank you, Zacharias. What is this, an eclair?
Yes.
This eclair looks like no other eclair I've ever seen. What's this? Is this a lump?
Well, you see, I was unable to obtain the required amount of skill to bake you a proper pastry in the allotted time, hence why I focused all my efforts on choosing one of the remaining eclairs left over from yesterday's sale at the bakery. Of all the eclairs that remained, 'twas this that most captured your essence, Miss Eve. I don't quite know how I should feel about this.
Should I be flattered or completely and utterly not?
Stick a fork in him, he's done!
You know what? I think you tried your best, Zacharias. And for that I thank you.
Miss Eve, 'twas nothing. Your thanks is unnecessary. The smile on your face is reward enough. I owe this mission's success to my trusty armor. What? Did that armor give him birthday gift-giving powers or something?
Hey, Barb said he was working a part-time job today. He never actually got paid for any of it, did he?
You're right. It must be because he's still an apprentice.
Oh yeah, speaking of eclairs. Didn't Constantine also give Cat Eve a present just the other day? Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Really? Constantine did? You know, on the subject of that mud, I never would have imagined you of all people would end up owning a dog. You surprised me, Zacharias.
Yes, well... Huh? If you'll permit my asking, whatever do you mean?
Let's just say Zacharias had a bit of a run-in with the dog some time ago. After that, he swore he'd never set foot near any one of these wretched beasts ever again, let alone own one.
Oh, I think I remember that. Are you talking about the Barnum's Wild Ride incident? Is that some kind of roller coaster? Anyway, sounds too interesting not to hear. Give us the goods.
It all started during one of the storyteller's famous parades. Zacharias always took point during these parades, riding in front on his horse. That's when a large dog suddenly came shooting out from one of the side alleys and jumped right in front of the procession.
I shall never forget it. The beast's tail looked as if it was singed by the legendary fire itself. It was black and white with a notable scar above its left eye.
The dog's sudden appearance sent Zacharias' horse into a frenzy. It bolted off with him still hanging out by the saddle.
What?
'Twas indeed a great blunder. When my steed flung me from its back, my uncle became caught in the reins. And so he couldn't get free of the horse. The thing must have dragged him around all of Labyrinthia for hours. Since the incident was charmingly dubbed Barnum's Wild Ride. Jeez.
I remember that. The children used to tie their dolls to the knight's horses and call it Bouncing Barnum.
That's brutal.
And yet now Zacharias has ended up owning a cute little puppy. It's funny how life turns out, isn't it?
I believe that is enough reminiscing for one day. Now I have a question for you, Sir Top Hat. Certainly, what is it, Mr. Barnum? Have you two come bearing a gift from Miss Eve? I believe you are the only one left to present her with anything. A typically astute observation, Mr. Barnum. And so without further ado, Miss Eve, allow me to give you your birthday present. A present I'm sure many of you out there were eagerly anticipating. Miss Eve, your birthday reminds me of a puzzle. What? A mirror. A leave. I'm promoting on this show. Guest again. There are 9 pictures of guests that stayed at the inn over the last 9 days. Which set of guests stayed at the inn on which days? To give you the clue, the 4th day has already been correctly placed. None of the guests returned to the inn after their stay was finished. Okay. So that looks the same there. Just kind of moving stuff around here. Last 9 days. Okay. So these people are still there. Because he didn't come until that day. Okay, so we got that. Wait, and then this one would just be switched. And that would be their last day there.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Yeah, baby.
Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
Perhaps it's time the innkeeper found a new hobby. Maybe. There's nothing like a good puzzle to celebrate a birthday, wouldn't you agree?
Professor, I don't think you're supposed to solve the puzzle before giving it to her.
Well, that puzzle did seem extra tricky, didn't it, Eve? To tell you the truth, I had actually already solved it.
What? Eve, you should have said something. Well, since you managed to solve it, maybe you should give that thing a try.
That thing?
Come on, you know, like after you solve a puzzle, you're all tick, 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 ching, and then insert catchphrase here.
I couldn't possibly perform a victory pose like that, not in front of all these people watching us.
Come on, Eve, you gotta at least give it a shot. Like they say, you won't know until you try.
She's right, Eve. I think it'd be a really nice way to commemorate your birthday.
Yes, but I'm simply far too embarrassed. I have to admit, it's really quite strange seeing you so reserved like this, Eve.
I bet if you were wearing your Great Witch costume, you'd be singing a different tune right now.
Pretty please, Eve. I'll be your second best friend in town if you do.
Miss Eva, it would be a great honor to see Labyrinthia's former High Inquisitor pose gallantly at this time of celebration.
You all aren't going to give up until I try this, aren't you?
Indeed, now then, Miss Eve, you may begin anytime you like.
Who do you take me for?
Whoa.
This puzzle's child's play for the Great Witch and High Inquisitor Darklaw.
Nice.
Yep, knew it. Super flashy.
You know what?
I think I may have seen that pose somewhere before, Eve.
I must confess, even I have ever gone to quite at that extreme after solving a puzzle. Such an inspiring pose. Mark my words that a cursed dough will find itself baked at the hands of Zacharias Barnum.
What I wouldn't do to be thrown into the flames myself right about now.
Wow. I don't even know what to say for some of these. Alright, we're halfway through the special episodes. Stay tuned for episode number 7 coming up next in the next part. Wait for it to save up, and then we'll be heading into the next one. Episode 7, Making Money, is coming in the next episode. Labyrinthia is as much fun as a fun fair, but can we all afford all that? That's the next special episode coming up next. Stay tuned, everybody, for more Layton versus Wright.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.